Hey guys, Useless here, and today we are going to be reacting to the PlayStation State of Play for June 2nd, 2022. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually own a PlayStation. Um, so, it, bear in mind, however, this is going to have like third-party content in it as well, and I do eventually want to at some point get a PlayStation 5. But you know, I've played a decent amount of the first-party exclusives. You know, but like I've played a lot of them by streaming them through PS Now onto my PC. So I am a fan of PlayStation. So screw you. I feel like I'm allowed to react to this. So yeah, we're just gonna do it. And there's also gonna be a lot of third-party stuff as well. Actually, I think this is a mostly third-party State of Play. So go suck on a big ol' ding dong, and let's get into the video. I hit play. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, it's a PS5. Or is it a router? Okay, what does this mean? March 24th, 2023. I don't think I've ever seen a game trailer start off with a date. Oh, is this the Last of Us remake? No. This is too upbeat. Although it's starting with... It's R. Oh, is this Resident... Oh, it's Resident Evil 4 remake. I've never played Resident Evil 4. But I know it's a classic, so maybe I'll play this. Oh, you know what? It could also be... No, this looks like remade, so... I was about to say, it could be like the Resident Evil 4 VR game that I know that they made. Okay. Yeah, I'll put on the captions, even though they're auto-generated.
Guess you, me, big Durang spot to vacation, eh?
Okay, never mind.
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Oh my gosh. It's the villain from Resident Evil 4, the iconic villain man. Actually, I haven't played any Resident Evil game. It's just not a franchise that I ever got into.
The pain, even for a second.
But this game is supposed to be great.
This time, it can be different.
It can be different this time. It has to be different. Cool. Wait, that's not a PS5 exclusive, is it? Or are they just not putting other consoles because it's a State of Play? Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. It says PlayStation VR 2 content also in development. I don't know if that necessarily means that they're getting a PlayStation VR 2 version of the game.
Kicking it off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR 2 content also in
Yeah, that's suspicious wording, because I know
now
that.
let's get a sneak peek at 4 games in development for PlayStation VR 2.
Oh, okay. Village. Okay, so Village is coming to VR 2, because I know Resident Evil 7 was completely like available to play in VR.
Well, Ethan Winters, you escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special.
I will say, I do want to get to know this vampire lady,
Yes, Mother.
for reasons that I will not disclose. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on, let me do something real quick.
Man blood.
Listen, I wouldn't mind getting to know her either. I mean, She's a little freaky, but I can get down.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I was just brightening up my my monitor. Not that, like, that's not gonna affect your experience, I don't think. Alright, cool. Apparently Resident Evil 7 was, like, awesome in VR, so, I mean, why not? What's this?
Of all people, have the audacity to question me?
Dying Light?
Who emerged from the putrid waters of the Bind? To
Or-
plunder our righteous gains and
Oh, is
cut
this like the
our
Walking
throats
Dead
like a
Saints and
demon
Sinners
in hell?
game?
What have you
Maybe
done
a sequel to that?
ensure the future of this forsaken city? You, who have brought nothing but chaos.
It's definitely a zombie game.
When death was swallowing this city whole, it was I who resurrected it. It was I who shined as a
I mean, it
beacon
looks
of
cool.
hope for all. The tower cries out for blood, and I vow to spill it.
Whoa! Pie?
When the bells ring, the song they sing will be righteous.
Retribution. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's... Yeah, I've heard the first Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is good. But yeah, I don't have a PS5. I definitely don't have a VR headset, so I haven't really had a chance to play that game before. What's this? Oh, is this No Man's Sky? Neminsky? The game that got good, I guess, after the developers lied to our faces. They were like, give us the money, and then we'll make the game. Okay, if this is No Man's Sky, it actually does look pretty good. Like, this actually does look kind of awesome. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, I think that was already on the first PlayStation VR, so, I mean, this isn't surprising. Oh, it's the Horizon game. So yes, I have played Horizon Zero Dawn. I actually bought that like on Steam. I have not played the second one. It's the second one, however. So hopefully this doesn't have any spoilers.
Yeah, and I'll put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me.
I wonder if we'll get
It's a snap mob. We're not gonna make it.
or I don't know if they've confirmed this, but it kind of seems like this is going to be like a different set of characters than like Aloy and
Blameless Murad had
her band of
But why?
people.
Redemption is still possible, Reyes.
Oh, I think these are those not like locations from the first game? Oh wow.
Find out why the machines are attacking.
They're like jumping and stuff. Oh dang. This looks cool. I mean, like just the fact that you're straight up like dodging and stuff and jumping across chasms.
Do that, and you shall be a free man.
Oh, you got wall climbing?
Your skills
Oh,
and
dang.
courage.
This looks cool. Little Tomb Raider action.
You have walked in the shadows, Reyes.
I mean, that looks cool.
Now it is time to climb into the light.
Like, I think one of the things about VR is that Sony, like, if they want VR to be a thing, they need to make, like,
I'm Ben McCall,
genuinely
narrative
great
director.
games that
Hope you enjoyed your first
aren't
look at
just
Horizon
good
Call
VR
of the
games,
Mountain,
but are just
coming
good games on their own.
to PlayStation VR 2.
And just looking at that brief
Also,
glimpse, I
announced
mean,
a big update
sounds
to
cool.
Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
Wow, awesome. Too bad I can't play it. See, the thing, Horizon was a game where it's like, I honestly could not care less what what Aloy was wearing, because it was all just like weird future tribal gear. It's like, I don't. It's not like when you're playing like a Batman game and it's like, oh yeah, I want to wear the
For
Batman
details on
Beyond
this free
skin.
update, please check out PlayStation Blog.
Like I honestly just never,
Thank you for
I
your
never really
continued
cared all that
support,
much.
And please stay tuned for more updates to come.
Cool. No DLC.
Get ready, a PlayStation fan favorite is coming
Oh.
to PC.
Oh, a game that I can play. Will it be? Is it going to be Bloodborne?
Years
Oh.
sacrificing so
Oh.
much, asking
Oh
for
my gosh! This is the most hype announcement. Most hype announcement of the day. I've already played this game, like streaming it. I will buy it again. Like I will do it. I'm not above buying it again.
I'm gonna go.
No, but yeah, this is. I mean, yeah, this is a no-brainer. I mean, I think the Spider-Man 2 is coming out next year, so
Just ask for
like this had to happen at some point.
Bring back the glory days.
This is such a good game, man. Honestly, like, not only is this just a great game, it is the best.
Clothes on the kitchen floor?
It's the best Spider-Man media thing that's ever been made. I think it's better than any movie, you know, better than any of the animated shows, better than the 70s show, live action show, better than the live action Japanese show. It's the best. Although still don't like, I'm bringing it back. Still don't like that they that they changed the face. Still weirds me out. But you know what? I'll play this again and get used to it. Alright, this is Stray, I believe. Yeah, I mean this looks awesome as well. Playing as a little kitty cat. I am allergic to cats, though, so I feel like this game might kill me. Oh my god. Oh, it's a stealth game. You know what? Ubisoft was like, we're not gonna make Splinter Cell. The developers of this game was like, hold my, hold my litter box. We'll do it ourselves. No. Yeah, I mean that game looks cool. Oh, July. I feel like that's a game that might come out on PC as well. I'm not sure.
Explore a mysterious cyber city in Stray, coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th. PlayStation Plus Extra members and higher can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month.
Oh.
Up next, 3
Look at
games
that.
will get your heart racing.
Yep, I mean that's, you know, like obviously PlayStation Plus is never going to be like Game Pass, but if they can get like, you know, smaller but cool and interesting games like Stray, like that's still a valuable deal, I would say. And then on top of that, just their massive library of exclusives. I mean, yeah.
Did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon?
Oh, this is Callisto Protocol. This is that game that is weirdly like supposed to be in the same universe as PUBG, but it's just I think a Dead Space basically. Like they're aping Dead Space. It's weird, but I know I've never played Dead Space personally, but I know like Dead Space fans are really excited about this.
Is entirely in my hands.
Although apparently the effect of it is kind of diminished a bit since the Dead Space remake is coming out as well. Ew! Pop that pimple. Yeah. Bro, dodge that. What are you doing? Yeah, I mean, it looks good.
That last part.
I'm definitely going to see how it ties into the PUBG cinematic universe.
Gives me chills every time.
Ah. I guess those were those like death animations. Oh, it's coming in December. I don't know if we knew that. Also, I don't. Yeah, I would imagine that that's not that isn't a PS5, a PlayStation exclusive. Yeah, I know a lot of these aren't going to be PlayStation exclusives.
In the year 2030,
Oh, this is Sable,
a new
I think.
blood sport grips the globe.
I think this was on Xbox, and I guess now it's coming to
And
PlayStation.
in the arena,
Or it might not
will
be,
only
actually.
be the victorious and the dead.
Oh, no, this is a different thing. Never mind. Oh, whoa, what's this? You rollerblade and you shoot? Amazing. This actually does look fun. I'm not gonna lie. I also dig the art style. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, this looks dope. I don't know, and well, it looks cool, just technically, but I don't know if it's a game that I would necessarily sit down and play. But I will say, it looks it looks like a single-player game, right? So, I mean, if it's a linear game, then that could probably be something that I can get down with. Because I don't know, like, initially I was like, oh, is this like a multiplayer game?
If things will ever be normal
But it doesn't quite look like it. Ew, whoa, what is this? I didn't need to see a severed arm in this PlayStation State of Play, okay? Okay, I guess if it turns into a sword, a magic sword arm, or if he turns into Iron Fist, I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. But at the same time, it is an anime game, so that's points against it for sure.
The world hasn't ended yet. It's not hopeless.
Her mouth also wasn't moving as she said that, so that was weird.
Don't you want science in your corner?
You know what? This is a game that is clearly going to appeal to a certain demographic of people.
Ew. I'm going
Ew, what was that? Ew, that was gross.
I look forward to seeing.
Oh gosh. Yeah, like I said, this is a game that's going to appeal to a certain demographic of people, and the demographic of people that are going to appreciate it are going to appreciate it, and it's all good. I don't know if it's for me, necessarily, but I'm happy for those people. Eternites. Eternites. Alright. Early 2023. That's also a game that I'd be surprised if something like that was PS5 exclusive. Yeah, PS5 exclusive.
Eternites, coming to PS5 and PS4 next year. Let's check back in with Capcom for a new look at an upcoming heavy hitter.
Okay. Hit me heavily, Capcom. Monster Hunter. Oh no. Or maybe. Oh, is this Street Fighter maybe? Yep, Natural Born Fighter. I bet you this is Street Fighter. Are they on 6 at this point?
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then.
Or is it?
You ready to
I don't
begin?
know. I'm also not a Street Fighter
Let's
guy,
start
so.
off on the right foot in this city. Hit the streets.
Hit the streets. Or maybe it's not Street Fighter? I don't know. I haven't seen Ryu yet, so. Oh, is this more? Oh, maybe this is more of like a brawler. Oh, that could be cool. Does Capcom make like Streets of Rage or something? Oh, no, it's a fighter. Okay, it is Street Fighter. You know what? I was more intrigued until I wasn't. Right? I mean, this is Chun-Li, right? Yep, there he is. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a massive Street Fighter guy, so, you know, it is what it is.
Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really like a fighting game guy anyways, so it's not even like specifically a Street Fighter thing. I'm just like, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm just simply never going to put in the work that's necessary to like get really good at it. So it's just not really something that I'm ever gonna do, you know. You know what? Okay, I guarantee it. I don't even know how Chun-Li used to look in the older games. Like, I don't have a vivid memory of it, but I feel like she didn't wear pants, and I guarantee you it's gonna turn into a thing on Twitter where people are gonna get mad because she has pants. I could be wrong. Maybe she's always had pants, but that's just something that came into my mind because I spend way too much time on Twitter. But I'm calling it. People are gonna get mad at that.
Look at Street Fighter 6 gameplay. Mark your calendars. It comes to PS5 and PS4 in 2023.
Is it? Okay, they didn't say it was exclusive, so I wonder if that's gonna be multi-platform. Because I think the last one was exclusive to PlayStation. And I know Tunic, this game was also a PlayStation or an Xbox, or at least it was a console exclusive, and it was supposed to be really good. So, I mean, I guess that's cool that more people are gonna play it now. It would be a cool move if they were like, screw you, Xbox. This is part of our Xbox or PlayStation Plus Premium. Haha, we took your game. Tunic, September 27. Yeah, but if it's since it's not a part of their like PlayStation Plus Premium thing, it's like if I were ever to play Tunic, it's going to be on. I'm gonna play it on my computer because I can just play it for $15 through Game Pass.
She asked us about living together.
And we asked her about traveling alone.
When the season turns,
This looks like a game that could be good, but it could also be really boring. So
Only what she saw,
there's that.
what she captured.
Whoa. What? I hope that guy's sleeping. Yeah, I'm not.
The way she listened made you want to tell her everything.
I'm not clear on what like the gameplay loop of this
I got
is.
to look in her journal. The
Like,
world
is it
was
a
telling her
photography
secrets.
game?
I think she even figured out what will happen to us when the season ends.
It definitely looks pretty.
Is it gone?
Not yet.
Okay. That's one of those games that maybe I'll play if it comes out and everybody's like, "This is amazing. This is the greatest game I've ever played in my entire life, man. You gotta play it, man." Oh, okay. We're gonna see some more of Final Fantasy 16. Also, never played a Final Fantasy game. As you can tell, I'm not. My gamer cred isn't the greatest. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, that's not true. I tried playing, I think, like a remake of the very first one. I was like, I don't like this very much. So if I ever got into it, I'd probably start with, one of the. I think is Final Fantasy VI the first one on like the SNES. Like I think that's where it gets to the point where it's like, okay, if like this is where it's like good, I think, from what I understand. Or maybe I should just start at Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is the one that takes a more like action game approach, and not stupid turn-based combat. Because I don't really like turn-based combat, which I don't think this is. Also, I think they said that this is PlayStation exclusive as well, so screw me, because I wouldn't be able to play it if I wanted to.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
I know that whoa. That just looked cool, whatever that was. Like that sort of sequence there.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
But I think that so I know that Final Fantasy, is it 9 or Final Fantasy 14 is like the MMO Final Fantasy game that everybody who plays it is like, these are amazing stories, the stories are the best Final Fantasy stories that have ever storied in the history of Final Fantasy stories. And I think those guys made this game, I think, or some of the guys who work on that. So I know people are excited at the prospect of the story of this game. So who knows? But maybe it's like, I feel like it's also just like weebs who are like, oh, this story is good, and then I play and I'm like, no, you're just a weeb and you don't know what a good story is. So that's also a possibility. This is a joke, just in case that wasn't clear. Okay, don't come after me, weebs, please. I don't want to face your wrath. But was I actually joking? That's for you to decide, I suppose. Like, am I actually just covering my ground? Covering my bases?
Every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built.
And I guess this is also exciting for Final Fantasy fans, because it's going back to like the fantasy setting, as opposed to like the more like sci-fi stuff that I think more recent Final Fantasy stuff has done.
Awaken, child of fate. Awaken, Ifrit.
Oh my god, Ifrit is in this game? What? Summer 2023. Was that? That's also the thing. I don't know when these games were originally announced. I'm not gonna lie.
And that's a wrap.
Oh, is that it?
Get to visit PlayStation blog
Okay.
to learn even more about today's announcements. See you next time.
I didn't realize that was 30 minutes. All right. Yeah, I mean, that was a decent state of play. You know. That was a totally solid list of games. I know for me the most exciting one was Spider-Man coming to PC. Granted, it is also going to be on like the PlayStation Plus collection, so I was going to be able to like stream it to my PC anyways, but I guess playing it natively will probably be better, you know. So I mean that's the most exciting thing for me. I'm also definitely interested in that game Stray, which hopefully comes to PC as well. The roller skating game looked potentially cool. And then most of the other stuff is cool, but is like, you know, like the Resident Evil stuff isn't really a thing that I'm not familiar with Resident Evil, so I probably won't end up playing that. Or maybe that's going to be the point where I decide, oh, I want to try out Resident Evil. I mean, who really knows? And then like Final Fantasy, again, not really a franchise for me. Street Fighter, just not really a franchise for me. So, I mean, you know, a lot of cool stuff. Like Tunic is definitely a game that I want to check out. And yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything big, am I? Oh yeah, and that Horizon Call of the Wild, I think it's called. That game looks cool. I'm probably not gonna have a VR headset let alone a PS5. I mean, by the time, or I'm probably not gonna have a PS5, let alone a VR headset by the time that comes out. So it's kind of a bummer, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the state of play and all of those different trailers and games, and let me know in the comments down below. And as always, I don't have a catchphrase. I don't know why I said as always. I'm just gonna say bye.